Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Neo-China Empire campaign in which I have to stroll far out to actually have our entire realm be on the map. Episode 88, an episode after the great conquest of lots of land that were once part of the Mongol Empire. And it took me some time to rearrange everything, but it has been rearranged. So, what has happened? First and foremost, let's look over here. I have given Syria all of its de jure land and everything else that is part of Jerusalem. Unfortunately, the guy is a little bit greedy and he's keeping up with all the freaking duchy titles. Probably because he fears they might go out of his realm or something, but it's interesting to note. This is now the new Syria. All of the people here are Han Buddhist with one exception. In Damascus is one remaining family member of the House Abbasid. They have 3,425 XP. Yes, the House Abbasid is the house that originally owns the... I have to scroll back a while to find it. There we go. The Arabian Empire title. And, well, quite a few more of those. So, these guys were once the rulers over here in this empire, but now they are Levantine Buddhists. I managed to convince this guy to become Buddhist after I have actually taken away every title more or less possible until one brother of his or an uncle, I'm not entirely sure anymore who was... Oh wait. Was over here, but I think I removed every one of them in the end. Yeah. I gave him already the county title. Oh no, it was over here somewhere. And then I could revoke one more time the last Abbasid member that was Sunni. Then I could give him a gift, I believe is what I did. Yeah, he granted a barony, a county, and sent a gift in order to make him convert his religion. So, that made him willing to listen to reason. Well, the rest I did is I gave Al Jazeera the provinces that it still, well, would require to have the kingdom, and I gave Khorasan kingdom, as you notice here. Well, actually, it is the Dailam kingdom. I gave to Khorasan because Khorasan was rather weakish. It had no real reason to be. It was a split of the Lanka kingdom with the Khorasan kingdom, and I just added this parts to it. It does have currently a little revolt immediately, but that's to increase council power, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And this guy, I'm not sure if I said to convert or not. Crushed a major revolt. Yeah, I had a small revolt. It says major, but that is due to the fact that there was a barony over here that we now own. We own this barony, and that guy said no to me revoking his title, and thus I had a revolt where he got an imperial title, which was really funky, but yeah, that's why I crossed a major revolt. But I gave all of that away, so now all of this is beneath Han people that are Buddhists. Not always the best of administrators, but yeah, this is an exception. But there are so many titles I have to give away. I have to make a few exceptions here or there. And one exception is this guy, because I think he was Buddhist already when I got him. Though his father was Sunni, he was Buddhist already. And I couldn't really revoke it, which was a little weird. The family itself isn't very prestigious at all, but yeah, I'm not going to revoke something away that doesn't need to be revoked away. These two counties went to Xiu, who's already pretty darn strong as it is, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And I gave Turkestan its two provinces over here so that Xiu wouldn't go up in here and make even more of a mess of the borders, because it's already doing quite well getting into Mongolia and into Kumania, even though we actually have a Mongolian kingdom over here. But yeah, Xiu is butting in on it. I may have to revoke this vassal at a certain point, but it's currently fighting this guy over a border dispute. Yeah, so I can't really do that right now. I may have to retract this vassalage from this guy who loves me, so that's really good. and then I can take away the count and then put it into Mongolia, because I really don't want it to be of Xiu. Xiu is growing a little too large and is growing a little in ways I do not like. I did win this war over here, placed also Han people over here, and now I am just continuing to get the Kingdom of Serbia so I can crack down on that, and then this title will break because it's her only title. So that's why I'm going here, and then I can give it all to Greece. Greece, who won its own war, and who I've given now all the titles, and I'm also attacking this one little ass county so that Greece will be complete. I think that is about 5 minutes of administrative nonsense. Time to get into the game, and I'll probably make this episode a little longer. I'm also moving, by the way, armies up north here to Luga because we want to attack and have some authority in that area. That was really lucky that I burned this apostate. Well, it wasn't a family member. Well, most kings are family members. Holy heck. Well, that was unfortunate. It wasn't really what I had planned. By the way, this siege over here is of the duchy of a duchy that is within Greece. So Greece is already getting in their hands on Serbia, so it should be fine. Hey, Greece is attacking against something. Ah, for the war for Lesbos. Cool. Taking that away from Cherson. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, let's slow siege over here. Where is nomad agitation still? Alright. City. Let's build it. Yeah, here, if I'd done it with him, I would have been in the deep doo-doo. So, let's throw this guy into prison. Decline. Was that my spy master I just threw into prison? Huh, funny. I'm gonna go with the loyalist spy master. And my Demesne is too big also. I built a temple in Alania. Over here apparently. Let me just transfer that vassalage to you. Alania, who by the way is currently conquering Azov. So that's also pretty cool. Grant a claim on the perpetrator's title. She can burn. We've already sieged one. Awesome. No, we won't do such things. Wow, Lesbos has quite an army. For, I mean, Greece has 12,000, way more, but they're now capable of de-sieging me. Of de-sieging them. I'm not fighting it anymore. I could declare it, though. I think that would be a possibility. I can. The only war for the Aegean Islands. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that one as well. And let me see here. 97% on Declinea. Can I not siege this? It does seem to be siegeable. Oh, I'm not the leader of the siege for some reason. Okay. Use information for myself. Right. 1. And 1. Which means we only got this one. And it's only 75% for him. That's unfortunate. Slightly unfortunate, but not something that cannot be overcome you're not the best, but somewhat in addition, you're good. Good enough at least to get a county. Ragusa. My domestic is all of a sudden super big. Because I have also done these. Yeah. And that definitely holds to you, but you are in prison by the King of Greece. Your heir is this one. Alright, then I will grant him the landed title already. Corinthos? Yes, Corinthos. Transfer vassalage of Corinthos. Congratulations. Greece is a whole. Just take some boats, please. I understand that there is a defeat over there. Duke. Yeah, but I'm wondering now, the one that is attacking you, where are your forces? You have 3,000 forces. Oh, they're over here. I would take care of this de-sieging if I were you, but... Well, you won a battle. 81%, so that's good. You can usurp a title, Chiefdom of Inkbooked. Let's take it. Let's... Where is that? Inkbooked. Suma, that's what we already had. This one. Ah, it's over here. Oh. That's why we can take it. Well, it does allow us to attack them. The Western Protectorate over here, declare war. And then the de jure claim on Inkbooked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on to this Dutch title for a moment, just to declare that war. That would be wiser to do. And after that I can give Inkbooked title. Oh, that's stupid, I forgot to push this army in. Boom. Oh, there's Greece even. Huh. I got defeated? They insta reclaimed that, okay. This will work. Grant them a claim on the perpetrator's title, grant them a claim. Now they're going over there. Ooh, that's not good. That's a lot of besieging possibilities. There's a lot of different wars going on around here with a lot of different armies, so I'm not even sure which army is actually opposing my vassal, or indirectly my vassal. Jihad for Arabia. They're trying to attack us once again. We need a court physician. I can give it to a Persian? No, that's not what I meant. I wanted to know where he is at. And he's apparently also beneath me, so I can just revoke this. And then we can say grant that a title. The barony of Urkut. Congratulations. No, I will not accept your joining in that war, because I'm going to attack you. And take that duchy title, and thereby make your country even smaller. That is what I'm going to do. So, court physician. Boom. I also don't have a cupbearer. Whoa, you hate me. Revoke my titles. Lanka. Must have done something in order to fix a border. Disallowed vassal wars. Greece. Alright. No, I really am going to do the jihad alone. Thank you very much. My vassal won over here. That's what I wanted to know. Can't usurp this yet. I can't usurp the other title as well. Titular title, titular titles, imperial titles, and a kingdom that I'm not gonna give away because nowadays Abyssinia rules over here. So it won't go into Egypt, so it won't become titular, unfortunately. So my vassal, he did win. So I will give him the other duchy, but then this guy first needs to be at peace. And he is fighting Serbia. Yeah, attacking the Chase in Queen's Leon. This is just war to revoke a county. Oh. In her desire for more land, she has destroyed her nation. You. Declare war. The de jure war for Ingbogd. Thank you very much. And then a war that is probably going to be a little tougher against this guy. Well, actually this guy. Declare war, and I want... Actually, I want these two titles, so I'm not actually in the exact right position, but here. Holy War for Turkestan. Send. Go over here, go over there, go over there. This is going to be a bit of a nasty war. Then we also have the jihad for Arabia, but I'm not too scared of the jihad for Arabia because this is the one that's attacking us. That's just not significant enough. They will probably siege this little thing down here with their 6,000 troops. But besides that, there's nothing much to worry about. I do dislike this, though. Are we really going to lose that? We just lost this battle. Seriously? Which is really ridiculous also, because I can do just this and then still beat the living crap out of them. So it makes no sense, but whatever. A city holding, that's probably for the nomad agitation over here. Yes. And we'll also have to do that over here. I will also pay for your upgrades, because I think we should really have all proper vassals. There you go. Which reminds me, you know what I need to do? Hold on, let me just see if there's a... Here, because here they have been upgraded, which is very nice to see. I should have a lot of devotion. I should be able... Here, let's look at the map for a moment, huh? In our large realm. Look at how strong Buddhism is. It's very widespread, and even the countries that we just took over, where it was Sunni, is already rapidly changing towards Buddhism. Let's also look at the culture now that we're in this map mode anyway. Look at Han. This area is really becoming very much, here, all Han. I'm surprised actually there's 2 Han words over here. This is all interconnected. This is a Han province, isn't it? Yeah. Surprised that there are 2 words here, because it should just be Han, like that. Might be because these 2 provinces are still of Tocharian that it doesn't want to change that. You see also that Han is now really spreading into the Tubo Empire. And it's nicely going down here. This is getting Hanish. Still Lanka over here as well though. So yeah, our culture, the culture is also spreading like crazy. And this, I got a question, why is this changing more rapidly than the cultures in India? I do not know. I do know that some cultures change more rapidly than others, and I always look for people with high stewardship in order to place them over there. And when I do a holy war, I'm allowed to place whatever person I want in that area. So I've placed a lot of people with high stewardship over here, and then you have a higher chance for the culture to flip, because it's also noticeable that here in Greece things are already changing. And that's definitely just the event that triggers, like, we need a few good men. And here we had a few rulers that, well, were stubborn at first, so that's why they didn't flip. But looking at this, I'm not going to remove these little pockets of Hindu and the little pockets of Jain. I think that that is just fine. Catholicism, however, is pretty freaking darn strong as a religion, I would assume. Even after the last crusade, I assume that there's still 140. So those are provinces I really need to convert. And I see there's now a new capital in Damascus. Convert county. I really dislike that he did that with Damascus, of all places. What did he do to the Duke? Still is the Duke, and he still has the barony over here. If I hadn't given him the barony, he would have been gone. So he's still the Duke of Damascus, but the county is now held by Syria. Okay, well, at least the Duke is still alive. Because I did my best to keep that family alive. I still have another county I can convert. So let's do this one. Not because it's supported, but it will give a quarter. Or actually, we can also do this one. You know what? Let's go. Convert county. Do it. There we go. Getting some Buddhism in the smack middle of Syria. Whoa, 100 messages. That's probably all people joining the war against the... Yuan is destroyed. Okay. I really need to pay attention to this area, I just realized. What I do want to do now is build a fort. Build a fort. Build a fort. And how's things are over here? Boom. We got that. We'll build a fort. Not that it's needed because it's a capital county, but... yeah, that's where the jihad is winning. So we will have that 6% for a very long time. There's very little I can do about that in particular. These guys we're gonna have to force vassalize. Because they turned to Buddhism. We'll have to force vassalize them. Hey, Alani hasn't won that yet. I thought Alani had won that. Would win that easily. Was won by the Duchess. Okay, unexpected. I also noticed that they're about to attack. As I said before, this is more important to me, so we're gonna go over here. And one needs plenty of forces against the Horse Lords. One really does. Ooh, lunatic! You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber, wearing one of your shoes as a hat. Suddenly, a man-sized gopher enters a room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout in alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Where did the gopher go? Did you see it? Yeah, our empress, who was once the perfect daughter, has become a bit of a loony. And these guys should arrive, hopefully on time. To make that battle go our way. Yeah, it did. Okay. For a moment there I got actually scared about that, because the Horse Lords are no joke. Oh, matters of life and death. Summon the council! Let's see if we might end this series with an immortal empress. That would be kinda cool. No, that's in Korchi. It's 27% over here. I was already thinking like that's going really well, really quickly, a little too quickly. Oh, this is also Teutonic Order. All right, good to know. Build a fort, and then we'll try and capture this. And apparently we are lacking a core chaplain. Now we don't. We have technology. What type of technology can we have, gentlemen? Legalism. I don't need heavy taxes. Religious customs or popular customs? Let's go for popular. As I like cities, simply. Castle infrastructure. Let's do that. Even though I should really do town infrastructure, but let's do that one. That was actually kind of a bad move, but I do have a lot of castles in this area, which is why I'm like, I can use that upgrade. I can use that technology. Ooh, there's also a bit of a war going on over here. What's up? What's up? Revolt for Jugend's claim. Okay, peace with Tubo. A meeting of the minds. Alright. Which advisor can I trust? And which one do I not need? I don't need a chief minister. So send my trusted. Is he indeed trusted? The Chancellor? He's a glory hound. He might be interested in it. Your council convenes, and the faces of your advisors speak of confusion. Well, why are we here, my lady? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down and the suspense is almost tangible. As you leave, the question hanging in the air. Finally, you speak, without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness. You convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod slowly. So what do you think? Spirits rise in the room, and your council start to talk. Some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly. They all have ideas. I'm going to send him because I don't really need him to do his job for my realm to function properly. So my chief minister is currently a little busy, which is absolutely fine. Which other war do I have currently? Oh, this war has been ended. And has been won by Greece. Alright, so Greece is now... Nice. Very nice. And you've given away this duchy title, so yeah, that's good. For a moment the king held it, and he was really pissed at me. That happened off camera. But luckily he took it back. Ah, there they are. So I do have to respond to that in some fashion. And your boats. First just your boats, please. Your men might come later, but... That man, I think, has now already, has twice or 3 times for our intervention. So, let's go over there. I gotta keep an eye on this. Because if this comes together, I'm certain it will do more damage than one might expect. I am really wary of the Horse Lords and their armies. They are something fierce. I'm gonna go this way. Iconoclast heresy has appeared. Right. Well, that's all fine and dandy. I think I'm gonna go over here. Nope, I'm going to... This is probably a stupid move. I'm not gonna do that. They're still gonna move in. They're still gonna move in. Amazing. Then I'm gonna go like this. Behind their back. Let this fight happen. And then when they want to retreat, I will have an army at the ready. This is probably pretty good for us. Whoa! Okay, and they have gathered an army over here. Like an army. I need more men. Jihad is a little bit more of a thing that I need to take notice of than I originally had anticipated. Alright. It's so much many fronts war that I'm a little slow, I know, today on the episode, but I hope you don't mind. I do want the realm to survive after all and thrive and what have you not. This pleases me. lady that we captured has... So we're gonna go over here. It's 94% already against you. So this war seems to be quite won. So that's good. Yeah, now we have some forces over here. Hold on. Some good amount of forces here. They do need a little bit more morale, but... is this an error? No, probably not. No, so... You can be ransomed. Ransom prisoner. And... we hold this now. Oh, shoot. Build a fort quickly, please. Yeah, because this is happening. Not exactly what I was hoping for. To say the least. Just hold on to the terrain here, please. And stay strong there. Do we have some amazing generals in this area? No, but we do have a general that can move an army faster, so that's going to help with that. Let's do it like this. I don't even think I need to move up here. It's just going to tick over this war. Yeah, what we need to do here is go like this. It's time to actually do battle over here. 24,000. We got defeated over here. That's not unexpected. But what they probably don't expect is that I'm sending in another 5,000 men. That is going to be helpful. Oh, there was a castle. I should have paid a little closer attention to what I was doing there. But it's already 94% also in our favor in this war. So I think we are fine. But we are good to go. As per your orders, Chief Minister King Haoli Xingdao has let me do that again. As per your orders, Chief Minister King Haoli Xingdao has been corresponding with all important scholarly nobles of the known world. Some of them have been intrigued by the inquiries put forward. Others have been skeptical, while some have been outright dismissive. However, a select few have been relaying mysterious rumors from the north, stories surrounding nothing short of magic. Xingdao informs you that one contact in particular is worried about the repercussions if it became known that they have been entertaining these borderline heretic ideas. Pains me to say, my lady, but this sort of gossip does not come for free, he says, brows furrowed. I may be a diplomat, but I'm not an hypnotist. You can't quit now. Make sure these gifts receive your contacts. 2,000 gold. That is absolutely fine. So can I already offer peace? He does not want to do it. No, I'm losing, but I'm not giving up yet. Alright. Problem here is that we didn't have a battle. Like this one, we win this war actually before the other war. I would not have expected that. So we can... Then again, I was paying more attention to this war, so probably that's why. Let's usurp the High Chiefdom of Turkestan. That is... We've almost done our goal of circumventing also the Caspian Sea, so that will happen. But as I've said just a while ago, I was thinking originally of 90 episodes. I'm now thinking, let's do 100. 100 is a beautiful number. Let's not be stingy. Let's have some fun here. There we go. I'll start reading a book. And now we have 4% in the war, in this jihad that has been called for against us. Turkestan. You are to be given Grand Landed title. these really weird counties that currently are not acting like they're ours for some reason. Now they are. That's really weird borders. It's probably how they are programmed in, and then it's a little like, I don't know how to parse this. There you go. And there we go. Let's just play a little longer, as I talked a little long in the beginning. And let's see if we can just finish this war up. That would be awesome. There's a little between two quotation marks war. Give me a quill. Where will you go? 15th of February. Right. Can I have the I move fast? 15th of February. 16th of February. I will not arrive in time, but I have a trick up my sleeve to make this still a thing. Are you by any way important? By the way, you're Shiite. Is this a Shiite? Yeah, it is. I didn't even realize it was for Shiite people. Hey, whoops. Attrition, and they've gone behind me. 2 oopses that I do not appreciate. Serbia, are you still at war? Yes, you are still at war when you're being currently occupied. That's kind of a thing that happens during wartime, the beta plan. That was a bit of a difficult question. And let's slow you down just a smidgen. There we go. There we go. So, with that, I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.